A lot of parents want to know what they can do to get their babies to take longer naps or to sleep better at night. And really what it comes down to is sleep training. Once your baby is old enough, meaning they don't need extra nighttime feedings because they're not newborns or infants, and the pediatrician has given you the green light, then you can teach your baby how to go to sleep on their own or self-soothe by sleep training. The first thing you can try is crying it out. A lot of parents have heard about that, but are a little bit hesitant or don't quite know what it is. And after your baby has been fed, changed, loved, all of their needs have been met, you know that they're in a safe sleep environment, put them to sleep on their back, turn around, and walk out of the room. And they're going to cry, and that's okay. You can let them cry for as long as you're comfortable with it, as long as you know that, again, they're safe and all their needs have been met. Of course, we all get to know our baby's cries, and if you feel like they're crying because they're sick or they have immediate needs that need to be attended to, then go and check on your baby. But if they're just crying because they want to be held by you, or they don't want to go to sleep, or they're just a little bit fussy, because they're tired, then let them cry it out. And that's okay. This has actually been proven to be a very effective form of sleep training. And it won't affect how you and your child bond down the road. Studies have actually been done on that because parents have been concerned about it. Now, if this sounds a little bit harsh to you, you can try a more graduated approach. And this is where you put your baby down, again, after all of their needs have been met. You turn around and walk out of the room. But instead of just letting them cry for a long period of time, you go in at incremental time periods and check on your baby. If you put them down and they're still crying 5 minutes later, go in and just gently touch your baby's chest or head, whatever would be comforting to them, turn around and walk right back out of the room. But you have to resist the urge to pick them up, to talk to them, to turn on the lights or do any of those things. What you're doing is teaching them that you're there, but it's time for sleep and they need to stay in their crib. Walk back out of the room. And then, if they're still crying 10 minutes later, go in and do the same thing. If they're still crying 15 to 20 minutes after that, then go in and do the same thing. So you can see you just slowly increase the amount of time that you wait before you go in and check on your baby again. And then, again, I promise you, if you're consistent and persistent about it for a week, then they will learn to go to sleep without help from you. If you have more questions for me in the future, please feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms and recommend us to your friends and family too.